Because he ain't afraid of death. He's willing to gamble. We got some interesting cards coming from Elf. Probably the dream if you have a board. But seeing as though he doesn't, this is kind of suboptimal.
Yep. There's Medivh on 8, and then Firelands Portal potentially next turn.
5-drop, 7-drop, and 5 damage.
Which is just nasty value coming from Firelands Portal.
Looks like he's trying to take out the Death Lord. Maybe pull something big from his deck. Maybe Aya. He's got it.
Yes, he's running the Jade mid-range, so I believe he's definitely running an Aya. Potentially,
what to use?
That's the question.
There's a lot of fancy cards here. He's got his real free range of style points here. Personally, I would stick with the Flame Tongue.
Looks like he's getting rid of the Medivh right now.
It's a bit of a waste. Seeing as though it did land 6, and now you're just doing an extra 3. It's probably worth it to take out Medivh.
Yes. 7 damage is just way too much right now.
Yeah. There's the Blizzard. You can use that as well. Or not in addition, but that's another option that he has.
The Firelands Portal is just way too much, especially with the 5 health minion right there.
Yeah. It's a tantalizing prize. Wow. Wow, way to just get the shaft. Short end of the stick. Jeez. That
2
sucks.
5/5s. Still creating a very big board.
Yeah. Definitely more than Elf wants to deal with right now.
Yes.
And Devolve is actually terrible for him. Pulls the Flame Tongue. Still going for the Devolve.
Ooh,
it is
4 mana
upgraded
7/7.
both of his minions.
That's a card you definitely don't want to see when you do that 5-drop.
Yeah, that is that's pretty funny actually. It was not what the card was meant to do. Here's the pack. Bobby does have the potential here to just completely wipe with Blizzard and then just get a random 6-drop.
Yeah, oh, Kabbalist Tome.
Wow. Filling up that hand size.
Yep, and he gets a 5-drop. 2/7.
Pretty, I don't know. He's got the ping. It's not terrible. It's pretty terrible though.
Yeah, just keep control of the board. Just thinking about where he wants to send that 7/6 now.
Yeah, I think the calculated risk play would be to go face because he's already used 2 direct damage spells that are specifically targeted.
Yes.
He can kill it here if he gets lucky with the Lightning Storm and uses Bloodlust, but that is an absurd amount of resources. Oh no, he doesn't need to get lucky. Never mind. Thought Bloodlust was +2. That's Savage Roar.
Yes. And there's the counterspell.
Wow! Doing so much work!
More value just off the Kabbalist Tomes. It's 2-1 in Bobby's favor.
That was a fun game. I would rewatch that.
Definitely.
That was neat. So it's currently 1-2 in favor of Bobby. And so Elf has still the mid-range Shaman and Jade Druid.
And it looks like it's the Inner Fire Priest is the final deck for Bobby.
The light shall bring victory.
Oh yeah, we did know that last deck. Okay. This is also a decent hand. That's a respectable hand to start with. He's got some options on how he wants to play this. But I do think that tossing the Berserker was a good idea.
This is gonna be a fun matchup.
For sure.
I think it's actually almost 50-50, depending on which tech choices that they decide to play.
And whoever gets board control.
Yes.
This is the whole name of the game right now. It's very difficult for both of them to come back. If he attacks here, he does waste Bobby's turn 3, but he's not going to do it. Might have been a mistake, though. The Death Lord.
Yeah. Death Lord prevents any Jade Claws into the Radiant Elemental.
That is a sad turn 3 for a mid-range shaman.
Yes, yes, it is.
There's the Divine Spirit. But he can't get any draws. Oh no, he can. No, he can't. He cannot. He cannot get any draws this turn, so I don't think he's going to be doing any shenanigans with that. I think the play here is probably just, either Wild Pyro or the Velen's Chosen, if you're really going deep. Then hit the 1/1 with the 2/2, and then go face.
Yep. Healing the Radiant Elemental.
It's a good choice. That is a card that you don't want leaving you too quick. Want to hang on to that bad boy.
Yeah, especially if you get a second one, it just makes things all that much worse.
Yep. He could be going for the he's going for the Lightning Storm. If he lands the 2 on the Radiant, I think you might just coin Maelstrom.
Yep. That's exactly what he did.
Huh. There's the circle heal.
Yeah, I'm thinking Injured Blade Master into circle.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you could just full heal the Death Lord as well.
Yep.
It's pretty standard plays here.
I think Elf's decision to have Devolve in this gives him a little bit of an advantage against the Inner Fire Priest.
For sure. Especially if he's building up a board where multiple minions are like large threats in terms of health.
Yes, and with these Injured Blade Masters being 3 mana 4/7s, they can turn into 2 mana, just not nearly as powerful as a 4/7.
Wow. Okay, Shadow Visions here could be huge. If he gets the Inner Fire, that is 8, 16 face damage.
Does not hit. Just gets another Divine Spirit, potentially.
Yeah, that's probably the pick here. Light of the Naru is respectable, but I don't think it's going to happen. But I would agree with the Acolyte choice. I don't really see the 4/4's death as much of an issue.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Acolyte.
I mean, assuming Jade Lightning, which we know, but and important to note, Elf is overloaded for 1, so he can only play 5 mana worth of stuff next turn. So it is impossible for him to kill it if he heals the 4/4.
And here comes the devolve. Or, yeah,
Nah.
it's just having that one overload is just a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
You can go devolve into Jade Lightning, but just one mana shy.
He does have a lightning storm.
Yes, he
But
does.
it does cripple his next turn.
Ooh, the Darnassus is not something you want to see off of that. You get one less mana next turn if it dies.
Which it might not. And he might not choose to attack it. Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, he's got another Jade Claw in hand.
Wow. This is a terrible turn for Bobby. This may be game. That may have been the game-winning play right there.
Oh yeah. Here comes 2 J Golems. Just passing with 6 mana. Not something you want to do.
I guess, yeah, like a Shadow Visions into... Well, another Divine Spirit wasn't exactly what I was thinking about, but,
Trying to draw a card.
Yeah, I think what he's trying to do here is he's trying to be able to Potion of Madness the 2/6. Just to snatch that bad boy up and then crank its health.
Yeah, if he gets a Inner Fire,
This might be game.
gets a Death Lord.
It also might stall for a turn, I guess. Maybe. I think playing the Velens on that is a valid play too.
Yeah, if he hits an Inner Fire, that's well, just with the Divine Spirits, that's 24 damage. Just off of the brand, stealing the brand.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see him playing the Velens in anything, or I don't see him playing 2 Velens. That doesn't really make too much sense.
Yeah.
Contemplating whether or not to Divine Spirit that, which is also semi-valid, but I don't think it's the correct play, because if he does get hexed, that's just game.
Yeah. Which he has seen a Hex from the last game he played.
Yep.
And also a Devolve, so...
He's got 3 outs right now that he knows of. Could also be running a Silence or something. Ooh. A little bit of a misposition there for Aya. He does have a chance for lethal here. Oh, but he misses it.
Yep.
That's game. Yeah, there's no way he wins.
You have bet.
Looks like we get a 5th match.
Yup, it's all tied up, 2-2. So this would be that Inner Fire Priest versus Jade Druid.
Yep.
I don't know about this matchup. If Elf can pull off some easy early game, just a few 1/1s, 2/2s, maybe into a 4/4, something in that range, I think it's over for the Inner Fire Priest. But if he can't, and it gets pushed into the late game, that's it for Elf. Again, a lot of words to say. If he has board control, he's probably gonna win.
I think that's a lot of matchups just against the Inner Fire Priest. But I am seeing that Inner Fire Priest is pretty heavily favored in this matchup.
Suboptimal opening hand for Bobby, but it can get better, and it just got better. The Wild Pyro, Acolyte of Pain, it's very useful. And a valid play would just be to play Wild Pyro here. But I don't think he will. Oh, he does.
Yes, he does.